Is it safe to say that based off of your comments, you're suggesting that these women at these abortion rallies are ugly and overweight?
Yes.
What do you say to people who think that those comments are offensive?
Be offended.
Are you tired of winning yet? I was literally done for the day. I had my next video scheduled, but I just had to. I mean, leave a like if you're not done, if you're not tired of winning. This is an incredible surprise. Obviously, many people thought Trump would deliver with a couple of good picks, and there certainly were some grumblings around, say, for example, Marco Rubio or some of his other picks, but then he just saved the best for last and went absolutely berserk, unleashing not just Tulsi Gabbard, but Matt Gaetz as well. And the deep state is absolutely melting down. Mainstream media is melting down. I mean, that's our attorney general. Matt Gaetz is our attorney general. I couldn't be happier. Let's take a look at the news and some of the reaction. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Meta PCs. It's the computer I use. Promo code quartering. I've used it for years. They have ready to ship PCs, custom PCs, laptops, financing. I put together kind of a good, better, best, but you can also use their chat feature. Tell them the quartering sent you. Also, the pre-order for the quartering Christmas book, which is full of 50 meme-tastic Trump recipes, which is a perfect gift for anyone in your family. This is shipping at the end of November. We're a little bit behind because we had a couple of upgrades we made to the book, but it's full of delicious recipes like, threat to demock cookies and make mega fries and other hilarious recipes like Hucka Puppa Puppa Puppa. Well, Huck's very excited, but delicious recipes. It's a perfect gift for you, anybody who loves Trump in your family, or a liberal who you want to trigger on that office gift party or office gift exchange. Pre-order now. You'll have it in early December. Make sure you grab that. Supports the channel too. Just want to bring this back.
Safe to say that based off of your comments, you're suggesting that these women at these abortion rallies are ugly and overweight?
Yes.
What do you say to people who think that those comments are offensive?
Be offended.
Holy smokes. This is, okay, first of all, let's start with Tulsi, which a lot of people wanted for defense secretary. There were some weird things where you couldn't be active duty and she's still in the Guard, so I don't know if that was going to affect her, whatever the case is. But Donald Trump has said, I am pleased to announce former Congresswoman Lieutenant Colonel Tulsi Gabbard will serve as the Director of Intelligence, National Intelligence. For over 2 decades, Tulsi has fought for our country and the freedoms for all Americans. As a former candidate for the Democratic presidential nomination, she has a broad support in both parties. She is now a proud Republican. I know Tulsi will bring the fearless spirit that has defined her illustrious career to our intelligence community, championing our constitutional rights and securing peace through strength. Tulsi will all make us proud. I am so happy to see Tulsi in there. You've got Elon, Vivek, picking at the rot and wasting all of our money. You've got Tulsi Gabbard now in the defense, Director of National Intelligence. You have, obviously, people feel the way they do about Rubio, but he has, proven to be a loyal Trump guy, at least recently. So hopefully that's the case. Everybody's saying, awesome. I accurately predicted this. She's strong, smart woman. Trump keeps picking strong, smart women. He picked Kristi Noem. He picked the chief of staff or whatever is a woman for the White House. Great pick. So many congratulations. Obviously, people really, really like to see this. And then the one that nobody was expecting, you can see Elon Musk saying, the hammer of justice is coming. This, of course, is a reference to Matt Gaetz being the Attorney General. Trump picks Matt Gaetz for Attorney General, Tulsi Gabbard for Director of National Intelligence. He's delivering. Have you left a like on the video yet? Are you new here? Normally I cover a lot of pop culture stuff, which I will do, obviously, later today. But wherever you are, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and follow down below. I also stream every day at 1 Eastern over on Quartercast. President-elect Donald Trump announced Wednesday that he plans to nominate Representative Matt Gaetz as Attorney General and Tulsi Gabbard, former Democratic Congresswoman from Hawaii, as Director of National Intelligence. Trump also confirmed plans to nominate Senator Marco Rubio, as Secretary of State. Earlier Wednesday, Trump had pledged a smooth transition as he met with President Joe Biden at the White House after a jovial meeting with the House Republicans, at which Trump touted GOP victories in last week's elections. So here we have Department of Homeland Security, Chris, Matt Gaetz for Justice Department. We've got Hegseth for the defense. Rubio at State, VP Vance. And you've got CIA Ratcliffe, Chief of Staff Wiles, another strong woman. Head of the EPA, Lee Zeldin, love that pick. DNI, Tulsi Gabbard. And then Stefaniak goes back to the UN. So obviously you have, Secretary of Interior, Agriculture, Commerce, Labor. There's a lot of positions still to be assigned. I think that, agriculture, there's been a few names floating around there that I'd like to see get in there. But, VA, people are saying, he's going to make Dan Bongino the head of the Secret Service. I don't know about all that, but he is going absolutely ham. Of course, you see this. Reckless lawmakers express doubts that Gaetz can even get confirmed as Attorney General. I think he has 0% shot of getting through Senate, said Donald Trump ally Max Miller. Why? I think he's got a puncher's chance. I think he's got as good a chance as anybody. Republicans largely refrained from wading into whether Gaetz, who the Department of Justice investigated for years over claims that he engaged in hookups, which were never proven, and paid for their transportation, could be confirmed. Senator John Cornyn of Texas rolled his eyes and said, and Senators Tom Cotton and Shelley Moore declined to comment. We don't get to choose. It's a prerogative of the president. Cornyn said after he was told about the pick, I don't know the man beyond his public persona. Democrats were stunned by the pick and made it clear that Gaetz couldn't count on the support from their side. That means Gaetz could only afford to lose 3 GOP votes and still get confirmed by Senate. He should absolutely be confirmed by Senate. Why wouldn't he be? I mean, you're going to go against the wishes of the president in the first week on the job? Probably not a good career move. Probably not a good idea. I wouldn't do it. I don't think it's a smart idea. But then again, I'm not a moron politician. I mean, it's so weird to me. By the way, I revived, if you're into RC control, remote control cars, I revived my RC channel, RC Nightmare. Just upload a new video there. No big deal. You see here, Ratcliffe, yeah. I think he has 0% chance of getting through Senate, Miller said. The Department of Justice had investigated into Gaetz last year. No criminal charges, and Gaetz has denied any wrongdoing. So basically everybody in government's been investigated. I don't really care that he was investigated. This, by the way, is a time for Republicans to shut up and get in line. Shut up and get in line, Republicans. I don't want any of these turncoats already starting under the Trump administration. No, absolutely not. Absolutely, positively not. I think Benny Johnson posted a pretty funny video. Of course, he happened to be with Matt Gaetz at the time. Man, he is really good at. Oh, he also had good senior staff, also great patriots too. I was trying to find this. He happened to be with Matt Gaetz. Trump's next AG revealed that shocking theory that Mr. Jeffrey may have been ended in a state-to-state operation that executed a foreign state in concert with the feds, talking about the list. I mean, it's absolutely wild. I want to go to Matt Gaetz, his actual account here. Matt Gaetz, as AG, has real potential. We need a pit bull to hunt down and prosecute the deep state. He's a pit bull. He is eviscerating the current AG, Merrick Garland, just 6 months ago.
Did you ever have a family member profit off of the notoriety of any case that you sat over.
Say again, you're asking
Yes or no?
me, you're asking me to comment on a case currently.
Well, it seems you're
before
connecting the
another
dots,
court.
Mr. Attorney General. I'm just asking you as to a general principle, but you are aware that Judge Merchan's daughter was profiting off of this prosecution. You are aware that that creates the appearance of impropriety. You know the very reason there's a federal rule against judges giving donations is because it is the very attack on the judicial process that we're concerned about.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with anything you just said, but I'm not going to comment on it.
Okay, so you won't comment on it, Mr. Attorney General, but you had no problem dispatching Matthew Colangelo. Who's Matthew Colangelo?
That is false. Dispatch Matthew Colangelo.
Matthew
That's
Colangelo,
false.
Matthew
False.
Colangelo became the Assistant Attorney General at the very beginning of the Biden administration. Without having been Senate confirmed, goes and gets this senior role at the DOJ, and then after,
I mean, this is mind-blowing. This is get your popcorn. Matt Gaetz as VP will be
seems
fun.
like every time I turn around, they're engaged in surveillance or list building or monitoring, and I don't care if it takes every second of our time and every ounce of our energy. We either get this government back on our side or we defund and get rid of, abolish the FBI, CDC, ATF,
How could you?
DOJ, every last one of them, if they do not come to heel.
I mean, how could you not? Then you see confirmation that Matt Gaetz as AG is a home run pick. Here's Adam Schiff having a meltdown. First, the Supreme Court granted a president immunity for weaponizing the justice system. Now Donald Trump wants to appoint Matt Gaetz. Confirming him would mean affirming the worst potential abuses of the DOJ. He must be rejected by the Senate. This is what the Senate majority means. And anybody that votes against him, I mean, you're crazy. He's there to do the job. He's there to clear the deep state. And I'm absolutely positively happy to see Matt Gaetz get there. And obviously Tulsi Gabbard too. What an amazing, amazing pick me up on a Wednesday. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't yet, subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.